What's up guys, it's me Jeremy, and today I want to talk about card advantage in Hearthstone. Card advantage is extremely important in terms of winning, and a lot of people do not play with card advantage in mind. Let's get started. So what card advantage is the number of cards you have in relation to your opponent. Usually we don't take minor things such as say a Shaman's Totem into account or a Paladin's Recruit, since they are just too weak to do anything, so they kind of just count as like half a card I guess, rather than a full card. Now, when it comes to card advantage, you always want to be in the plus, or create a plus for yourself. A solid example of what a plus is would be the Gnomish Inventor. If I have 5 cards, and my opponent also has 5 cards, and I summon a Gnomish Inventor, I will now have 6 cards due to my draw. This means I gain a +1 over my opponent, since I now have 1 more card than them. And if it were the other way around, my opponent would be plussing. There is also minusing for card advantage. Things like using 2 cards to get rid of 1 creature of my opponent's would be considered a -1, since I lose 2 cards to get rid of 1 card. By creating pluses and forcing your opponent to minus, you can gain card advantage and control the game. In general, the one who has card advantage will be able to control the game significantly and take the win, so playing the game smartly for card advantage is very important. Doing things such as being able to take a few points of damage in order to play a card that lets you draw, and things like that work out great, since there is much more to Hearthstone than just the early game and your health value. Some players will just play for damage or to kill the opponent's field, but keeping card advantage in mind is huge, especially when dealing with spells, since it can be much harder to plus off spells, since they often do not summon a creature. Make sure that you use your cards effectively, and you can gain card advantage very easily. There is one type of card that I do want to mention when it comes to card advantage, and that is floaters. Floaters are absolutely amazing for gaining card advantage. So what a floater is a card that replaces itself. Examples of floaters would be things like the Novice Engineer, the Loot Hoarder, the Gnomish Inventor, Fan of Knives, etc. The thing about floaters that makes them so good is that it's impossible to minus with a floater, since they replace themselves, and anything you do with that card only results in massive plus. Because of this, it's very important for every single deck to have floaters. That way you can perform well in terms of card advantage, as using floaters is one of the easiest ways to gain card advantage. Always be aware of the floaters that your deck can use, and make sure that you can play at least a few. If anything, you should play at least 1 or 2 of the Novice Engineer in pretty much every single deck. Now, the reason why spells can be hard to gain card advantage off of is that there are very few spells in the game that are floaters. This is why most spells end up being simply just a 1-for-1, meaning you use 1 card to get rid of 1 card as well. Spells such as Arcane Intellect, Fan of Knives, Sprint, etc. are really good, since they are spells that float, unlike most other spells that need to be used very wisely to gain card advantage off of. So take advantage of floater spells if you can. Anyways, that's it for my video on card advantage. I'd love if you could support me with a like, and please subscribe for some more awesome content in the future if you enjoyed this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Here we go. Push forward.
Get behind me. I feel icky.
Oh, if you're sure.
Push forward. Here we go.
Enter the shadows.
Job's done.
Get behind me.
Give me a quest.
Summoning portal open.
Blades ready. Here we go.
Job's done.
I don't have enough mana.
Give me a quest.
This is our town, scrub.
Coming through.
Yeah, beat it.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
I give up. Well played.